What is going on, everyone? My name is Iceman. Welcome back to Falcon 4.0 Allied Force. I haven't flown for a very long time. I haven't flown even DCS until since December of last year. It's August right now, so it's been several months since I flew. So much so that I'm actually doing this video on my new computer. So some things have changed, of course. So without further ado, we're going to continue on with the missions, training missions for Falcon 4.0 Allied Force. Last video we finished mission 21, which was air to ground gunnery, which was pretty simple. This time we're doing mission 22, which is rockets. Okay. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's begin. Rockets are fun to fire and easy to use. That's the good news. The bad news is that it is difficult to hit a target with rockets, and even if you do, they are not very lethal against hardened targets such as tanks. Rockets are effective against most vehicles including... Rockets are effective against most vehicles including tanks. Rockets come in pods that must all be fired together in a salvo. A rocket pod contains 19 rockets that all fire over the course of about 2 seconds. Rockets are unguided, which means that they don't guide to the target, you fire and forget them. You fire them, and whatever external forces such as wind, drag, and all that, sleet, snow, whatever, will affect the path of the rocket. So you can't control them once they're fired. Rockets can shoot further than the 20mm gun and are more lethal if they hit a target. The Falcon 4.0 Allied Force HUD symbology for strafe and rockets are virtually identical as shown in figure 22-1, which is here, figure 22-1, right here. A floating pipper is used to aim rockets. Floating pippers right here. The FCC calculates the range to the target and aircraft parameters to place a pipper in the HUD. This pipper represents the place on the ground where the rockets will hit if you were to fire at that incident. So right here, if you fire the rocket will theoretically hit at this point. It doesn't mean it's actually going to hit at that point, but it's theoretical, assuming there's no wind or anything. That's the theory. So this is what I just said. In reality, rockets are very squirrely and unpredictable. The pipper seldom shows where the rockets will really hit. That's what I just said. The pipper is most accurate when you are close to the target and flying the aircraft smoothly, so you're not making harsh maneuvers or turns or anything, or high G maneuvers. Training mission overview. In this mission, you will use rockets to destroy a series of ground targets. Hopefully they don't fire back at us. Initial conditions. Airspeed, 400 knots. Altitude, 4,500 feet AGO above ground level. Throttle setting, mid-range. Configuration, gear up with rocket pods. Training mission description. This mission starts with the F-16 pointing toward the coastline. A building will come into view near the coast, and near the building is a group of target vehicles. All of these vehicles can be destroyed with rockets. Although rockets can kill the tanks that are near the building, they are not the best weapon for tank killing since they are hard to aim. This mission is designed to let you practice shooting rockets at several vehicles that should be in front of the jet. Use the following procedures to shoot rockets. Step 1. Load training mission 22 rockets from the training section. Step 2. Once the training mission starts, freeze the game by pressing Shift Pop on the keyboard. I'm not going to do that because that's cheating. Step 3. Call up rockets by pressing backspace on the keyboard until you see A-G RCKT for rocket at the top of the MFD on multifunction display. Here as well, the radar is set to AGR or air to ground ranging mode. Hit S or Sierra on the keyboard until you get to steer point full. Step 5. Unfreeze the simulation by pressing Shift Popper. Step 6, well, this is more of an image. Figure 22-2. This is what the rockets look like when they're fired. You should see some targets near the steer point diamond in the HUD. Smoothly fly the pipette up to the target and track the target by gently pushing the stick forward to keep the pipette on the target. A hat symbol or horizontal line will appear over the rocket pipette when you get to 8,000 feet. That hat is an in-range cue. I don't see a hat here, but that would mean it's in range. Step 7. Fire the rockets and continue to track the target. It's very important to track the target until all of the rockets have left the pod. To accomplish this, you must push forward on the stick and keep the pip from running along the ground. That's because of recoil, basically. From what I understand, anyway. Step 8. Start a wings level 4 to 5G pull up to 20 degrees nose high to stay above the frag pattern. Please note one important point about firing rockets. If you start firing late, do not worry about your rocket pattern. Pull out of your dive regardless of where the rockets are going. Rockets can be fired from further out than the gun and have more penetrating power. They take longer to get to the target, however, and are far more sensitive to aircraft movement when being launched. In the case you don't find the targets, turn on labels by pressing Shift Lemur and or Control Lemur. Okay. So that's that for the theory. Now we're going to start Falcon 4.0 Allied Force and do the training mission. Alright, we are in Falcon 4.0 Allied Force. And since I'm on a new computer, I'm going to show you the setup real quick. So this is what we got here, okay? For the settings, we've got sound here, got controllers here, of course. Got keys, then graphics. That's what we got, 4070 Super. So we got there. 32-bit, 1080. That's what we got there. Alright. And this is what it looks like. So without further ado, let's do it, guys. Training 22 rockets. Pick out your target early and shoot straight. It takes time for an entire pod to ripple fire. Hey, a Mandela. Nice. Alright. So we got the rocket pods. Lao 3A high explosive. Okay, that's what we got there. Alright, without further ado, and we got a briefing, 716 Delta 52. Says for enemy targets, the engine destroy it will. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we need... Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Let's do the label. Shift Lemur. Alright, we need steer point 4, which is somewhere with master arm on. I'm going to do air to ground. We're already at rockets, okay? Arming delay 1.5 seconds. Okay, so we're all good to go there. As you can see, we got the pipper there. So let's go here. God, this looks good on my new monitor. Holy shit. Alright, so we're gonna... So, to fire the rockets, I believe we do the pickle button. But I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, I just fired the gun. Sorry. But yeah, we are definitely... what's it called? We are definitely at like 60 FPS right now. Well, I am at least. You guys are going to see 30, but I see 60 here. I don't know where these guys are. Shift Lima? I literally see no labels, so I don't know where these guys are. But whatever, let's oh, what did I do? Oops. No, get out of that. Oh, there's a tank. It says tank over there. So we do have labels. Okay. I didn't see it. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Believe. Oh, the steer point's over here, so. Shoot, what are we? Cat 1 or Cat 3? Or Cat 3, good. Did somebody just shoot at me? Thought I just saw someone shoot at me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. There's a tank up there, so let's go do that. So there's the steer point. Alright, so there's the Pipper there, you can see, right? That circle. Now if we get in, right now we're out of range because the circle or the Pipper is not, doesn't have that heart symbol on it. But if I point down like this, you'll see the heart symbol go, I think, on the bottom or maybe top, I'm not sure. There at the top, see that? See that? On the Pipper, the heart symbol went on the top of the Pipper, so like right, oh, well, I don't have a mouse, but just look at the top of the circle there that's moving, the Pipper there, just look at the top of it. Just look at the top of it. When we become in range, you'll see a line right at the top, and that means we are in range. Let me see if I can show it again. So I want you to look here, right at the top of the circle here, right? Right, look at the right top of the circle. You'll see a line pop up. If you see that line, we are in range. Right now we're out of range. If I put it down here, we are in range. See the line pop up? We are in range. Alright, so let's... This is pretty dangerous, so... Let me go back out here. T55, roger. T55 tank. I didn't see a building or anything. Oh, there's buildings there, I guess. But yeah, those are the tanks there. Wow, that's a lot of them. Holy shit. They'll probably fire at me, but... So now that I've found them, I'm going to go around. Gonna go around and then attack them. With the rockets. By holding the pickle button. I'll try to do a burst, or you know, just tap it real quick, and then I might go a full ripple. Wow, those rocket pods look weird. Those don't look like rocket pods. Let's see what we look on the outside. Yeah, those don't look like rocket pods. I think that's a bug. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Those aren't rocket pods exactly. It's an old game. Alright, so... So when we fire, we need to make sure that we do a little bit of forward momentum on the stick, okay? Or forward pressure on the stick. Alright, so we're out of range. It's gonna go in range. Oh, this is dangerous. They're firing at me in range. Fire. There we go. I don't know if that hit or not. I was supposed to pull up to a 20-degree pull up like this. 45-degree pull and shit, but I didn't do that. Oh, I just got hit. Oh, there they go. There's the rockets. That's weird. The rocket pod now shows. But I had to fire the rockets first? That's so weird. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but whatever. So I'm gonna go do an actual dive this time.
Altitude, altitude.
That's the MSL floor. Alright, so we're doing a dive now. Let's bring this up a bit, there you go. We're gonna do a 20-degree pull up. When we're done. Alright, almost. Open range, fire. Alright, 20-degree pull up. Like that. Oh, someone hit me. Did I hit anything? Oh yeah, I did hit something. Nice. How many rockets do I have left? I have no idea. Alright, this time I'm gonna do it like this so you can actually see everything. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I got hit again. God damn it. Yeah, I'd be dead at this point. Glad I'm invulnerable right now. You go up a bit. Oh shit, I'm about to stall. I didn't realize that.
Altitude, altitude. Warning, warning.
Alright, let's dive. Remember, we need to put a little bit of forward pressure on the stick once we fire, as we're firing. Alright. In range. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's so weird. I didn't think that it needed... Oh, damn. Shit. That was aggressive. Or maybe that was supposed to have killed me. That hit there. That's probably why it did that. Because they were supposed to kill me. But it didn't because I'm invulnerable. See what happens when we fire out of range. If we're out of range, it's not actually going to hit the target, watch. It's actually going to hit that spot. Oh shit, I'm out. Caution, caution, what? Oh, stores config. Oh shit, I got a fuel imbalance. What the hell? I'm invulnerable, aren't I? Stores. Oh, stores. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am invulnerable. Sorry. I'm being stupid. There we go. Out of rockets. Alright, well, that's it for rockets, guys. That's pretty simple. The most important thing you need to remember is when you fire the rockets, you need to have a little bit of forward pressure on the stick. You need to have a little bit of forward pressure on the stick to compensate for recoil, and then once you're done, once you fire, pull up to 20, and then get out of there. So that's basically it. Oh wow, that was aggressive. Alright guys, well, that's all for this part. If you liked it, that's all for rockets. If you liked it, smash like a bell, like a badass, leave a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.